definitely did because I put him. I had to drag wide open. And I was trying to hit it, but I hit the wrong button. I was like, oh, it's about to be a big.
Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you got fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Yeah, go get them, Bosa. Don't play with them.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down at the 43-yard line. Now Taylor. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't like that little jump right there, man. It ain't no better reacting to that.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he'll find Akins there, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Yeah, hold him up. If I don't get to take 3.
It's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On third down, Herbert. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. First and 10. This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss.
Just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Flushed out right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
This nigga ran smack dude, bro. He got bunched up in the line, like 12 people around, and he just laid down
that sets up a first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff established things. And it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them.
Leave a free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage.
He the only one. He gonna get at least maybe 1 sack a game, but that is
not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Yeah, y'all boys will
go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very...
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
He just started, man. Started.
And this will make it into the end zone.
What are you talking about?
Brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nah, don't they?
First down throw for Winston. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Brandon Carr there to make the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort. And
part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Ooh, boy. Ooh. You just lucky it was an inch short. Whoa. Lucky.
7 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Now you lucky he didn't get low, man. That poor damn fumble.
Running on first down, Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to
not dead with him waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hey, James Crab Legs! James Crab Legs!
His guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective.
Why are you doing that? Play that man like that? That man used to be your team. The quarterback on your team.
On the trenches, there was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From his own end zone, Herbert. Down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
That's a linebacker out there, man, on the wide receiver.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because
Jameis crab legs.
Great place to run some of your best
Crab legs.
Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Fumble. What?
On 2nd and 9, Winston. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't.
Man, got some dogs out there, dog.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They got some dogs out there, dog. Cody, I know you see it, man. They got some dogs out there, dog.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Get that mess out of here. That's it.
They're going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again.
I'm about to be a pick. They say.
Got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Second and 9. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Herbert. Rolling to his right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Here is Eckler. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Snap, man.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Winston. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they have forced another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Jamie Gillandale as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Damn.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chase Young in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Winston lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, it's Herbert. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. A final shot before the break for Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Myers on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good.
That's good. It's game 10-10.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Draw play, it's Eckler. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Looking for Perriman. There he's got him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take it across midfield and down to 45. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He's got Lockett. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll run here with Eckler. Tackle made by Chase Young.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Chargers' 17-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, the elusive, slippery guy couldn't get in there, though. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Willie Snead. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So a passing touchdown on 3rd and goal from the 1. You like the play call?
I like any call that ends up as a touchdown.
I guess
of course, that's a really good call. But in this case, I liked it a lot because maybe they just didn't feel confident in running the football in that situation.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the scoreboard, we can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Right.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Now he's flushed out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Again, Herbert. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards. Herbert on 1st down now. He's got this one complete to The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a dump off here complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
At the 6-yard line.
You know that was so fake right there.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And 1 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And partner, tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Eckler. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. the ground to tackle him. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here comes the trusty battle-tested Adam Vinatieri for a big kick. This for the lead in the final stages. And that is going to wind up no good. Line to the right. A miss for the veteran Vinatieri. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
John Ross, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Ooh, sideline, baby, sideline.
But they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Justin Herbert.
They're on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 1st down, it's Taylor, and he is going to lose yardage here. Great effort by Derwin James on the stop.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
I think he came back out there like 6 touchdowns.
Now Herbert.
Watch out, catches, bring that
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
I missed the field goal, dog.
Win the football game.
I missed the field goal, dog.
Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker,
Coach, I missed the field goal, dog.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. At the 39-yard line. Here's Winston. And this is going to be...
Take it to the crib, dog. Crank it to the crib. Hey.
Winston's pass.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Damn, don't tell me I missed it. Get dang!
This one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains fourth. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right.
Go down and kick a field goal. The other team
Cody, I missed the field goal again, dog.
Or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
I'll be down, though.
To return, here's Agnew. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Going to the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him close to 100. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone
I'm glad he threw it. I'm glad he threw it like that.
of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
Damn, dog. Dang.
He's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
3rd and goal.
Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs. This game's over.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they're thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it.
It's overtime.
Unsuccessfully.
Overtime. I'm up by 3. Yeah, I'm up by 3. I missed 2 field goals that win the game, dog.
Second down, Winston again. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Winston. He may try and run for this. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, Winston. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Complete to Willie.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And now he'll tuck it and run. 5-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Baby, out. What he said about that? What he said about it in the franchise? What he said about it in the franchise? Hey. Yeah, I'm 2-0, big dog. I see.
How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get to win again to finish things off as well. What game?
So for the Chargers,
Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert.
That'll do it.
Justin Herbert.
Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yes, sir.
NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Herbert.
At EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Oh yeah, you got me next.
Come on, man.
Week 3, man, you got me.
Justin Herbert. Hey, Justin Herbert threw that man 30 times. Good God Almighty. 30 times. Boy, now 43 times. 30 completion. Jameis Winston was 6 for 12. He tried. He tried. That man said he going to pick the sorry division. He picked the wrong one. Juice tried to tell him. I know I ain't do nothing. Justin Herbert did it to you. I know I ain't do it to you. Justin Herbert did it to you. Come on, man. I know it was easy. You know, like taking coming from a baby.